Hey, good evening. Well, I guess I'm just an adrenaline junkie because here we are again, and we're going to open, wait for it, we're going to open another grocery box. Can I live through such excitement? I'm not sure if you can. It's not my responsibility, okay? Anyway, we went out shopping. I went out shopping and I did the groceries again today. These are not really serious groceries. This time I didn't even include any meat. I usually, as a little treat, so that we'll have a slightly different dinner down there, I often get some chicken or some pork, lean pork, but I didn't, so that's it. Let me see. The total was 2,129, and I know that I did as I was asked by Beth. I got a lot of eggs, but anyway, well, I've taken the shine off it straight away by cutting the string on the boxes, because I know that everybody loves the excitement of that. But I got the scissors and I did it without thinking. So here's the box. A lovely, beautiful, made up box out of two boxes by those skillful guys at Alturas. Now, how can I get this off? Am I getting it off the right way? I might even have this upside down. What should I do? Yeah, I think I got it upside down. Now that might have been exciting. Or have I? Have I got... No, I haven't. God. These senior moments get more and more severe. Okay, I'm getting it back up. Right. What have I lost? I lost the first part. These are 30 pesos, and they are just washed and shredded carrots, and it looks like lettuce. It could be. I can't get lettuce on the shelves, so I thought I'd try this. I got some tomatoes, I got a little bit of cheese. Beth will not touch it with a barge pole, but I thought I would like to get it, and it was 30 pesos. So a nice little bag like this. Look, what's the weight? I can't see the weight. Oh, whatever. Who will be bored enough to want to know that? Anyway, there's enough there for 2 meals probably for me. Alright, tomatoes. How they managed to do all of the red ones and then the green one, I'll never know. But I'll hope that my little upside down trick has not cracked all the eggs. Let's hope so. These I get for Beth. She loves to have these with her coffee, but she doesn't drink coffee anymore, and I make her tea, which she kind of drinks half-heartedly. Got a couple of oranges, even though I've still got one orange left in the fridge. And I get these eggs, and I know that we definitely will eat eggs. I gotta tell you, it's not a complaint, but Beth is a fussy eater. What's her limited palate? Her limited palate. Rice. She's Filipino, of course there's rice. For God's sake, why would I even mention it? There's rice. And let me see. She loves seafood. She is an island girl. So crab, give her a basket full of crabs and she'll cook. No, she won't cook them, of course. We will have them cooked by Vic or Lena, and she and the rest of the family will polish them off. I don't eat those kinds of creatures. They're like bottom feeders, you know, and So I actually don't eat them. I don't eat prawns. I mean, I don't eat prawns or crab mainly, not out of some puritanical way of looking at things. I can't be bothered with the cracking of the shells and having, you end up with more on your plate than you started, and I can't be doing with it. So I usually have chicken in a kind of a broth and rice, and then for the variety in my diet, I'll cook little things up here in the house. Whether you know it or not, our house is separate to Nana's, and Nana's is just a few steps down, and then we have dinner there every night, which I enjoy very much because it's with the whole family. So, now this, everybody will know that I get those for Beth. She loves those chocolate drinks, and she drinks it like an island girl, straight from the cup, because I don't have them. Okay, I did get a couple of bars of chocolate. Now in this little shopping spree, I did get a lot of things that I could easily live without, although obviously the eggs are good, and the salad's good, and the fruit and the tomatoes, but it doesn't take up a huge amount of space in there. Now, I got the usual oats. This is oats base, Oats and Milk, and this is the Filipino way of having these things. You get, there's 10 in a row, and they're 6 pesos and 90, 6.90, and it's called Energen. Have a look in there, you can see what that's all about. And obviously they're marketing it as an energy kind of drink, and it has, it probably has a ton of sugar in it. It's like the 3-in-1 thing, but it says nutritional oat cereal mix with milk. Yes. So I get those, and it's me that likes them, but I managed to persuade Beth to have a drink with me because she's given up coffee. Alright, this was 83 pesos, and it's a couple of handfuls of grapes. Apples, the apples are for me because Beth cannot be persuaded to poison her system with an apple, and I get those, and I like to peel them, so I wash them first and then I peel them. Can you get the hell out? I had to be like that with her because this was my next treat, and if she finds out about it, it will all be gone. Whereas I would rather be the one who makes it all gone. These are, let me see, Tommy Choco Cube milk chocolate, and there's 500 pieces in there. But not for long. Okay. Now we are really stocked up with, let me see, the baked beans, which Beth doesn't drink, doesn't eat, and we have the sardines, which she does eat, and we have the corned beef, which she does eat, and we've got 2 boxes of corned beef and sardines, so we don't need to get any more of those for the time being. But my intention in getting the boxes was that we would have a stash, and if anything happens and the shelves are suddenly empty, as my friend in, I think, Iowa says that he is seeing some shelves empty. This is the nearest that you can get in the Philippines to cheese. I mean, there are other there are other marketed well, products that are like this, but this is about as close as you can get to cheese, and I got a couple of those. Once again, I forgot to get some. Yeah, I got tuna. I got 4 cans of tuna, just to make a difference on the little things that I'm cooking now for Beth and me during the day. The C2, how could I get through of anything? From what I know about my mindset, you know that who buys 3 of anything? Oh, some people buy 2. Now this I got because it is cranberry, and if you're getting up in the night to go to the toilet, this is a bit of a help. So I got 2 of those to indulge myself, and now the box is empty, and let me see some little things that might be of interest to you. Yes, dear. So, the cranberry. Now they put the both prices in, so you've got to cut it in half to get the price. But cranberry, two boxes, and they're 119 pesos each. 119 pesos each. So even that drink is, let me see, $2.50, $2.50. Let me see, the choco, the singles for each pack. Oh no, this is the, I'm not good at reading these things, but those crackers are 53, just over the dollar each. Okay, oranges. Now the oranges gone up, $39.50 for one orange. I don't think it was that expensive last time that I got this out. Let me see, fresh eggs. Actually, my friend Tom asked what does an egg cost, and 20 pieces. Oh no, it's something else. What am I doing? 2 12s at 75. So I got these 2. I got 2 of these. Actually, why am I wading through this bill when it's got everything on the thing anyway? Let me see. No, it just says 12s. And you're supposed to go and do the price thing today. So these 2 packs, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and the 2 packs cost $1.50. So there's an answer for you. The apples cost me $1.84. The red grapes cost me $83. And the milk chocolate drinks cost me they cost me $47.50 each. So, what else would be of interest? The cranberry was quite expensive. Yeah, I think it was quite expensive. $1.19, but anything that they can say is going to be healthy, of course, is going to cost you. So that's it. Now I tell you, the big shock that I got, and I did actually report a big increase once like this that happened at Alturas. At Alturas, I think that they just arbitrarily, they're looking at what profit they need to have in order to stay afloat, and I think they put the prices up accordingly. In other words, I think the technical term for it is willy-nilly. I think they just put the prices up it's the same product, it's the same stock, it's of the same stock. In other words, it came out of the same box, and they just put the price up. And I found that. Now, I really decided that the desk that I made that has special lighting, which when you're doing drawing, sometimes with just overhead light, your own hand will be casting a shadow in the place where you want the detail. So it's nice to have light coming from the side, and I fitted all of that out into my desk, which is out the front. But it's intended to be sat there. You're intending to sit there at stool level, and that's a tall stool, like a bar stool. So the desk is that tall. And now I don't have a stool, and I did find a stool, a bar stool, which I'm sure that you will have seen. It's the one that swivels. It's black. It has a rail at the back, and obviously and turns, and is neither ugly nor beautiful. It's just a stool. Well, I went. Let me see. When I made the desk, I thought I better go out and get a stool now, which I did go out to get a stool, and what I found was that it was 1,000. Let me see, what was it? It was nearly 2,000 pesos, 1,000 like 800 or 900. The big lie, and I thought I can't do that. So I didn't get one, and then the desk has been unused for well, since we did our remodeling, which was at the start of the quarantine madness, because I called everything that I did at that start, because we were supposed to be staying indoors, or certainly on our property, and I called that the Quarantine Madness Project. See, so that was when I went out to get a stool, and since then I haven't used the desk. So I now decided that now that we're finished for the time being on construction, which has us running about all over the place, out all day, going out early, coming back after dark, and all of that madness is on hold for a little while. And so I decided that I would make an effort, bite the bullet, all of those oh well, compromise kinds of statements, and I'd go out and splash out and say, what the hell, 2,000, it's a stool. When I went out, it's now over 4,000. Even the salesperson, when I asked, so how much is it? Even though I knew already that it was just under 2,000, he nearly choked on it when he told me. He looked at the price and said, it's 4,000. 4,000 something. So it could have been 4,500. I said I can't do it. I'll have to go to a great deal of trouble and make a stool, which probably won't be nearly as efficient as the one that I've turned down, because the one that I've turned down is a swiveling stool, and I don't have a Lazy Susan to put my hands on. I probably have got a Lazy Susan with which you can make a stool, the seat of which will turn. Like it's not hard. But I don't have one to put my hands on. So it'll be a stationary job when I do make one, and the cause of a lot of inconvenience and trouble. So we're going to wait for a moment and do that. But I also did find on other things when we bought our blinds. We bought the blinds for in the living room, and they put the prices up of that. This is Altoros again. We went to Tubigone to buy them because we wanted a particular colour. We went down there, and sure enough, they had them. Well, they'd gone up over 100 pesos. I actually made a video of this because I was so disgusted. Why would it have gone up over 100 pesos? Well, because I think they just decided that they could do that. I've seen it on several other things which I went in, looked at, thought, yeah, I really like that, but I don't want to pay that right now. And then I've gone in, maybe a couple of months later with that fixed price in my mind, and at the point where, oh well, I'll just have to bite the bullet and pay. And I get in there and it's gone up 100 or 200 pesos, which you got to be thinking in pesos because that's where we live. So there's no point in you saying, oh, that's only $4. What's the matter with you? It's not $4. It's over 200 pesos. Okay, so let's get that agreed upon. Okay. Otherwise, you never get used to living in the economy that you're in. I keep saying that the Philippines, even though Filipinos who are doing well, they don't want to hear that the Philippines is a third world country. And they don't want to hear that the lifestyle is cheap, or what can I say? Certainly they don't want to hear that people are suffering, but people are. And if they were not suffering, we would not be here trying to help out and do our little acts of kindness that we do. But anyway, I really did all of this to talk, just to talk you down from the excitement of seeing the box unpacked. Okay, so you're probably okay now. You've come down to earth, and your pulse has possibly stabilized. So I will leave you with my final bill, which was 2,100 and I think 95. Not so bad, is it? Okay, bye for now.